Hello, and welcome to Weather Watch, Millersville University's exclusive weather entertainment program. I'm your host, Ed Oswald. Before we get started, let's take a look at the weather worldwide in your weather in 60 seconds.
Cyclone Debbie devastating the Great Barrier Reef, a massive landslide in Colombia, and a rare Atlantic tropical storm are all a part of this edition of Weather in 60 Seconds. The magnificent Great Barrier Reef off the coast of Queensland, Australia took a massive hit from Cyclone Debbie at the end of March. Flooding on the north side of Queensland, also known as the erosion hotspot, caused fresh runoff pollution to sweep into the reef, leaving behind sediment and destruction. Though it's too early to know the full extent, it's hoped that the diverse ecosystem will recover. In Colombia, the city of Moco is mourning the loss of 254 lives taken by a massive landslide. More than 1,000 emergency personnel were deployed to help the rescue effort and to keep order. The disaster struck in the early hours when the rushing waters of the Moco River, along with debris, entered the city, catching many people by surprise as they slept. Ending in the mid-Atlantic Ocean, a rare tropical storm formed towards the middle of April. What was first designated as a subtropical depression 1 was later named Tropical Storm Arlene after popping up enough convection near its center. Tropical Storm Arlene is only the second tropical storm to form in April in the current satellite era. And that's your weather in 60 seconds.
In this edition of Spaced Out, we talk about the solar eclipse that's going to happen across the country this August. MU's Space Weather Club is launching a weather balloon to monitor the event. Here's Nick with more.
Many people have heard of an eclipse before, but many are not sure what exactly happens when one occurs. In this episode of Spaced Out, we will talk about the significance of this year's total solar eclipse and what the Millersville Space Weather Group is planning on doing for this event. The next total solar eclipse is to take place on Monday, August 21st. During a solar eclipse, the moon moves between the sun and the earth, blocking the sun partially or in less common instances, entirely. Solar eclipses can only occur when the moon is in its new phase. However, this will be no ordinary solar eclipse. This will be the first total solar eclipse seen over the US mainland in nearly 40 years. Totality will be able to be seen in an approximate 70-mile wide path stretching from Oregon to South Carolina. If you live outside the path of totality, a partial solar eclipse will most likely still be able to be seen on the state. However, the drive to experience totality will certainly be worth it since a partial solar eclipse will not produce a dark sky. Astronomers around the globe are encouraging space weather enthusiasts everywhere to mark their calendars for this event. It isn't very often when a total solar eclipse is available to this many people worldwide, and remember, don't forget protection. That being a pair of number 14 welder's glasses which can be found either in your local hardware store or online for a fairly cheap price. The Space Weather Group of the Millersville AMS chapter intends to launch 3 separate weather balloons the day of the eclipse. The goal of the balloon launch is to collect data on cosmic rays, solar flux, and other Earth-Sun interactions in the upper atmosphere. The first balloon will be launched an hour before the eclipse begins, the second one during the eclipse, and the third after the eclipse concludes. The 600-gram balloons are equipped with a parachute, GoPro camera, GPS tracker, and gamma and X-ray sensors. The Space Weather Club will also be adding UVA and UVB sensors to each weather balloon in hopes of measuring radiation levels as well as a radiosonde to measure temperature, pressure, relative humidity, and wind velocity. A maiden launch was held on Sunday, April 23rd, in which the balloon traveled from Millersville to Millstone, New Jersey, where it was later recovered hours later. Below is some sample data taken in the test environment showing UVA and UVB discrepancies at the surface on a mostly cloudy afternoon. So remember to mark the total solar eclipse on your calendars for August 21st. An event like this doesn't occur very often, so make sure you get outside and enjoy it. Reporting for Weather Watch, I'm student meteorologist Nick Kristen.
Thanks, Nick. Do green skies correlate with a tornado? The Mythbreakers are back to take a look and try to explain this interesting phenomenon.
When the lines between weather, fact, and fiction are blurred, we call in the experts, the Mythbreakers.
Let's go, Mike. The game's about to begin.
I'm coming.
Hey guys, look at the sky.
What about it?
The sky looks green.
Who cares? Sarah's in a big rush to get to the game.
Yeah, you're right. If they win this, they make the playoffs.
Daniel makes a great point. Haven't you heard that when you see green skies, there might be a tornado?
Connor, what are you talking about? I've never heard of that before.
Connor's right, I've heard of that too.
You guys are just making this up because you don't want to go to the game.
I'm not making this up.
Who cares? Let's just go watch the game.
What?
Who are they?
We are the ones to clear up this myth.
What myth? The myth of, oh, the sky is green. That means a tornado is going to form.
It's not a myth.
This guy.
Are unicorns and free A's a myth?
Yeah, but how are they involved in this situation?
Because not everything you hear or believe in is true. Green skies do not necessarily mean a tornado will form.
Then what do they mean then?
These kids have no clue what goes on in the atmosphere.
Hey, I'm a student meteorologist. I know what's going on too.
Then why is this a myth?
Because of I don't know.
There's no exact explanation as to why skies turn green during thunderstorms, but there is one observation as to why this phenomenon exists.
This observation deals with ice crystals and water droplets.
So how do ice crystals and water droplets turn the sky green?
As the sunlight encounters the ice crystals and droplets, they absorb the red end of the light spectrum, causing the sky to look green.
Oh!
This is only one theory, though. No one has proven the exact cause behind the green skies.
There is no proof, however, that this is why a tornado will form. Green skies only occur sometimes when thunderstorms are around. So be careful going to the game, because a foul ball is not the only thing that you have to watch out for.
Are we still going to the game, guys?
I vote we do, and if the weather gets bad, we just come back to the apartment.
Sounds good to me.
I still have so much to learn about the weather.
Don't worry about it. We still have 2 years left. Hey, where did they go?
When people are misinformed about the weather,
We show up.
we are
The Mythbreakers.
Well, that wraps up this season of Weather Watch. Please like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. You can also see all our past episodes on our website at muweatherwatch.com. On behalf of the entire cast and crew, thanks for watching and tune in next time.